traffic stop, sir. Were you not on the last traffic stop when you guys checked my driver's license? You pulled me over, did you not? The other gentleman pulled me over and you were on that traffic stop, correct?
I did not pull you over. I was not on that traffic stop.
But you were on that traffic stop. You pulled in when I was there, talked to him, and you were there at that traffic stop, correct? Right over here, and I explained to him. So I've already explained to you, I have my license. You guys just pulled me over in this vehicle, and you were on that traffic stop, and he let me know because he already ran my license. He already checked my insurance, okay? You already know that I have this issue, so please allow me to go along my business, okay? I'm trying to go travel to get my mail. I just came...
Do you have driver's license, proof of insurance, and registration for this vehicle?
Sir, I do not have registration for the vehicle because I got the title and I lost the title, like I said that before. You already... Now, I have the right to travel in this country without a license to travel in my personal vehicle. You want to go there?
Do you have a driver's license?
I have a license. I surrendered that last time when I didn't want to.
May I see your driver's license?
Why? What's your reason for asking for my license? You can't ask for my ID unless I've committed a crime.
In the state of Oregon, you have to provide...
That's a federal law, sir. It's a federal law. That's my Fourth Amendment right to travel freely. You do not have the right to accost my right to travel.
Do you have...
Are you hearing me? You didn't hear it last time, and then he figured it out. I have the right to travel. The Supreme Court just ruled. You don't have the right to stop me, sir.
Yes, I do.
I haven't committed a crime.
You do not have a front license.
That's not a crime. What kind of crime is it? That's a moving violation. That's not a crime, sir.
Violation.
It's not a crime. You can't ask for my ID without a crime, unless I committed a crime, correct? Correct? Yes or no?
In the state of Oregon.
You cannot ask for my ID unless I've committed a crime, correct?
Listen to me. In the state of Oregon, you have to...
This is a federal law, sir.
Proof of ID.
A federal law. Do you understand? Federal law supersedes state law.
It is a misdemeanor to not have proof of identification on your state of Oregon. Do you have proof of identification on you?
It's a misdemeanor to not have ID on you in the state of Oregon?
Yes, it is.
Can you show me that law first?
Have that on you.
Can you please call your supervisor out here right now, please? Can you please call your I'm requesting a supervisor, and this gentleman is not giving me. First of all, I need your supervisor out here right now.
Supervisor's on his way.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Because you guys are harassing me now. You are harassing me. You were on that traffic stop, sir. You know that I've already been pulled over in this vehicle and explained to your office that I have insurance on this vehicle.
Okay.
And you already ran my license.
I have not run your license.
My license has already been run in the system, sir.
But
the last time.
Does not count for today.
Okay, and I wasn't going to, but I wanted to explain to him exactly how this law works. So we're going to get your supervisor out here, please.
This is a completely different traffic stop.
Okay, please get your supervisor out here so we can speak to your supervisor.
Well, hello there, Mr. Warner.
He was on my last traffic stop. I just bought this vehicle, Tom. They pulled me over and ran my license, which I let him in. Tom, under the Fourth Amendment, I do not have to need a license to travel.
You do on Oregon State highways.
But it's a federal... It's the Fourth Amendment, Tom. Will you please, you're the supervisor. Will you please look at this?
I'm not going to...
Will you please look into this, Tom? You're the supervisor.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I just got pulled over, Tom. They checked my insurance. They've already checked this vehicle. And this gentleman was on the stop. So why is he harassing me?
I'm telling you that on an Oregon...
Tom, I'd like to go along my way, please.
You have to have an Oregon driver's license.
Okay, sir, I'd like to go along my way, Tom. I'd like to travel freely. And go about my way.
Driver's license.
I already showed him my license, and this gentleman was on the stop. See, that's my problem. This is harassment, Tom.
As the stop was being ended, I just backed up.
But that's what I'm saying. He was already there. I've already been let go, Tom. Please let me go, Tom, about my business. Or write me a ticket, because I'm going to take this county. If you don't understand, you guys need to stop pulling people over for harassing them. The Fourth Amendment gives you the right to travel without a license. The Supreme Court, would you guys please address that? Please address it. Yeah, it's up there in the window. Dude, this is harassment, man.
I'm getting you to explain the stop.
You guys, I explained to the supervisor out here that I've already been pulled over in this vehicle, and they know this. This guy here was on the stop, and he's acting like he wasn't there. And he didn't come up in here and ask and already know that I've already been let go by this county because I have a valid license and I have valid insurance on this vehicle. I'm just having an issue because I just bought it with the tags. That's all it is. So I'm just asking them to, Tom, will you please recognize what I'm saying?
Tracy, this is my traffic stop, okay?
Okay, that's your supervisor. So I'm not talking to you anymore. I'd like to talk to, I'm requested your supervisor. So you're out of the traffic stop, please.
He's asking you for a driver's
Please.
You have driver's license?
Sir, are you aware that it is illegal to ask me for my license under the 4th Amendment? I have the right to travel freely I have not committed a crime. And unless I've committed a crime, you do not have the right to stop me. That's called accosting me. Tom, you know I know my rights, Tom.
That is something you feel free to argue that with the judge. Alongside of the road is not the place to make this argument. So.
Tom, I'm going to tell you right now, please, sir, your department has already checked this vehicle and let me go. And he was on that traffic stop. I'm asking you right now to be let go. If you ask me for my license, Tom, I'm going to go after. And I'll make a stink about this, Tom. I've let you when I reported the murder to you, and you didn't do anything about it, Tom. Let's not forget that. I had that on my live stream, Tom. No, don't. Because do you want to look at this? Do you want to look at this, Tom?
I saw your live stream, and I know what you reported, and it was looked into.
How come nobody ever called me, Tom?
So
how come never anybody asked, Tom? So let me go about my business and freely travel, Tom, because that's all I'm doing here. I'm a United States military veteran, and I'm asking that your department, you to stand down, and if you accost me, I will sue your bond. Do you understand? I will go after your bond. You're bonded, and I will sue your bond. If you ask me for my life, I have not committed a crime. That's a traffic violation, and you don't have the right to ask me for
with you driving a motor vehicle and the knowledge knowing that you don't have an Oregon driver's license, there's reason for the stop.
I do not need a license to travel, Tom. Tom, will you please recognize the federal?
I'm not.
So you don't recognize the federal you don't recognize my 4th Amendment.
I'm telling you that Oregon State
that you can't stop me unless I've committed a crime.
So are you gonna present ID? Are you going to present a driver's license?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't?
Are you going to?
You guys, these guys are threatening. I have not committed any crime. No crime at all. I have the supervisor out here. 0 crimes. I've committed no crime. So they cannot ask me for my license unless I've committed a crime.
Mr. Warner.
For ID. That's called accosting me. You don't even have the right to stop me legally unless I've committed a crime. I know the law. Are you aware that the Constitution was ruled on 9 months ago that you have the right to freely travel? You have the right to freely travel.
Man in your vehicle, please.
Tom, will you please recognize this? Because this is going to come up, Tom. You got to. You're a sheriff, Tom. Please recognize what I'm saying to you. Are you recognizing that the Constitution was ruled on 9 months ago, that the Constitution, the Supreme Court said under the 4th Amendment, that if I'm traveling, I'm not engaged in commerce. Remember, Tom, I have a commercial license. And I'm not engaged in commerce. I'm traveling in my personal vehicle, which is not required to have a license.
You are required.
This vehicle is not required to have a license.
Every vehicle in Oregon is required.
Not under the federal law. If you'd like to arrest me and take me to jail over this, I will fight this department and I will sue you, your bond, both of your bonds, because, Tom, you'll see, you guys got to start recognizing that the Constitution was ruled on.
Like I told you, you can argue this with the judge.
With the judge?
Absolutely, you can argue your case with the judge.
Why would I argue anything with the judge? I haven't committed a crime.
But you're failing to present your driver's license, which that is a crime in the state of Oregon.
It's I've already presented you ID, Tom. You've seen my ID before. You know I have a commercial license. Your department just pulled me over and let me go. Well, then, Tom, please just let me travel.
That doesn't work that way.
So are you threatening to write? I'll give you my license under threat that you're going to give me a violation. And that's illegal, Tom. So are you threatening to give me a violation?
I am not threatening.
I will present my license if you are threatening, if they are going to give me a violation. And that's illegal, but I'll give it to you under threat of a violation.
So if you do not have a valid Oregon driver's license, I'm checking right now.
I have, you know that I have a CDL. I don't even have a record, Tom.
Well, then all you got to do is show me your license. You can run
Tom, would you please, sir? Tom, you run this show out here. Sooner or later, this is going to come up, Tom.
Making this difficult.